So did Cardano crack the code? That's the question I want to tackle in this video. So recently, Cardano launched their new stablecoin, right? ZED, and they did it very differently. They did it very thoughtfully, as well as, everything is done with Cardano very carefully, and they think of everything once or twice, 3 times before they actually go live with something. And ZED was no different, right? So what they really did was they wanted to make an algorithmic stablecoin, but something that has been an issue with algorithmic stablecoins is, when something gets over collateralized, we see what happens, right? We saw what happened with the Terra Luna situation. We saw what happened with a lot of other, algorithmic stablecoins that eventually get depegged, and obviously it's a cascade effect downwards, and it's terrible for anybody who's within that ecosystem, right? But recently, ZED launched on Cardano, and it's very, very different here what they did. And you can see the mountains in the background there. So what they did was they purposely over collateralized things, roughly anywhere from 400 to 800% at all times. It's always over collateralized. And I think this is a really interesting idea, because so far it's worked perfectly. So far it's had no hiccups, it's had no issues whatsoever. And they're basically keeping it right now anywhere from like 5 to 600, ranging since it's launched a couple weeks ago. And they keep it over collateralized on purpose, right? And they actually don't allow you to mint any tokens at certain particular times when they have to let the algorithm kind of catch up. And maybe Cardano cracked the code with this. Of course, time will tell a little bit. It's still very early, but Charles Hoskinson said something not too long ago that was very interesting. He said stablecoins are the future. And algorithmic stablecoins in particular are the future. We just have to find a way that where they work, right? Where they actually work, and they don't become a burden for the cryptocurrency market. And leave it up to Charles, leave it up to the people at Cardano for maybe coming up with something here that could be something that people model their future stablecoins off of. Of course, Shiba Inu is talking about creating their own stablecoin at some point for the Shibarium ecosystem. But we say all that, and we don't have a lot of insight in terms of regulation on stablecoins. And now we've recently got some information about staking and how, the SEC does not like staking, and especially, in my opinion, staking stablecoins, earning passive income on USDT and USDC. So what does the regulation look like on stablecoins? We don't know, right? We don't know. But it hasn't stopped Cardano from, in my opinion, creating, so far to this point, the best algorithmic stablecoin out there. Right now, because it's so unique, it's so different, and it solves the big issue that we saw happen with Terra Luna's stablecoin and many others, where it got depegged and unraveled quickly. So I think Cardano could have cracked the code here. Now the big question is, what stablecoins are going to be legal, if any, how they're going to be looked at in the eyes of regulators in the SEC. What do you guys think? Drop your thoughts down below. But I do love Cardano, ADA, the native token, no matter what, and they continue to put new, fresh ideas forward in the cryptocurrency market. They always have a great use case. They're actively working on putting African students' test scores on the blockchain. Very, very real world use cases for Cardano. And I think they might have cracked the code here with the stable coin that they've built. Let me know what you guys think down below. Appreciate you guys as always. We'll see ya. Bye.